To change the plugs, you need the following tools: scissors, a hard brush, a big Phillips head screwdriver, a small Phillips head screwdriver, a socket key, a cable stripper and a hairdryer. You also need the following material: ethyl alcohol, soldering fluid, bracing solder, isolation tape and the 2 plugs we will send to you.
Okay.
Press the stockinger button, keep it pressed and pull out the drawer. Then you take out 1 battery. Now you release the screw with the big Phillips head screwdriver. Push up the hook. Now take out the whole drawer, release the plug and be careful because the drawer is heavy, and now put the drawer somewhere safe.
Yes.
Now you cut the plug behind the black isolation. That was one side of the cable. Please release the cover of the inside door with a screwdriver that fits to your screws. It could be different than here. The other side of the cable is in the door. On that plug there is another small cable. Probably it is a black cable. You have to release that small cable. Now you cut the plug behind the black isolation the same way you did the first plug. This is one of the new plugs we send you. Now open the plug with a small Phillips head screwdriver. Now open one of your old plugs. Release the cables free. Now isolate the cables with the cable stripper, as you see it here. Now take your old plug as your model and consider that there is a long side and a short side. Write down exactly the row of the colors and the fittings and do it exactly like in the model with your new plug. Now put soldering fluid on the isolated cables.
Bei allen halt.
Now we need the soldering iron, which we forgot to mention before, and all the cables will be tinned with bracing solder.
Nee, halt, ich war noch nicht. Stopp.
Halt, und du machst ja das jetzt schon. Er soll ja erstmal das als Muster auch hernehmen.
Ja, genau. Go.
Now take your new plug and see your old plug as a model. And the side you start with has to be fluid with your soldering fluid.
Und löte.
Und löte dann die Kabel der Reihenfolge noch auf.
Mhm.
And then brace the cables in the right row as you see it on your model on
Genau, und das beidseitig.
on both sides.
Okay.
Now take it as shown and brace the new plug exactly like the old one. When you've finished bracing, take ethyl alcohol and a hard brush and clean all pins. That is very important. Then hair dry the pins or dry the pins so that you can install them. When you've finished all the bracing, take isolation tape and wrap it around.
Den Stecker wieder montieren.
And then put the plug together
Das
again.
sieht doch schon einzelegt hat, wie das geht.
If you finished everything before, it should look like that and that again. Now install everything as it was before.
Andreas macht das jetzt komplett.
Warte, dann machen wir das irgendwie anders hier. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie ich war jetzt.
It might look like a little bit different in your safe, but it should be the same.
Das schwarze Kabel, dieser montieren.
Install the black cable again.
Das kann anders aussehen.
The cable has to go through that hole, but it can be that with installation of the drawer the cable is blocked somehow. In this case, you go to the back of the safe and get the cable out with a wire through that hole. Now take the drawer again, put it back, plug in the plug and push it back again. If the cable now is blocking somehow, go to the back of the safe and pull it out till it doesn't block anymore. Now push the drawer back out again so that you can see the hook. Push it down again and fix it with the screw. Now put back the battery in the right way. Look at the signs and push it back. Now it should work again. Now test it with the open door. Now tape in your code and see if it works. If it works, everything is fine.